I'm afraid I have some really disappointing news to share, because not long before this rally started, the Scottish Government, the First Minister, made an announcement to the press. The announcement was that he is giving £180,000 of our money, of the Scottish public's money, to Donald Trump. £180,000 to Trump to host a golf tournament here in Scotland. Shame on our government. Shame on our government. The Scottish Government has bended the knee and kissed the ring. This is a protection racket. Donald Trump is a crook in charge of a criminal empire. He has come to Scotland and shaken down our government. It's like giving the school bully your lunch money. They will just keep coming back for more. And John Swinney needs to think this weekend. What are the history books going to write about this chapter for Scotland? What are our history books going to write? Is he comfortable that they will include grinning photos of him arm in arm with Donald Trump, the world's most infamous sexual abuser of women? I stand there in the Scottish Parliament at the bottom of this hill, where every year every party comes together and says we stand against violence against women and girls. And yet so many of our politicians are now bending the knee to the most infamous abuser of women on this planet. Shame on them. And it's not just the sexual abuser. He will be standing arm in arm, photographed with a man responsible for genocide, a man responsible for the greatest crime of this age. Because be in no doubt, Donald Trump is the one person on earth who could end the genocide today.
Oh yeah, that'd be good.
We have been on GB News attacking Iman for speaking up and for saying the atrocities of what Israel and the Zionists are doing to the Palestinian people. He wants her arrested. He's reporting her to the police. Are we going to stand for that? GB News inciting racism, terrorism. Iman is doing absolutely
solidarity, we will win.
Had to go to Glasgow today to join a counter-protest against fascists who quite disgracefully have been given permission by the council to march through Glasgow. And we are determined not to allow that to happen. It's also necessary, of course, for many of us to be here to protest against Donald Trump. It can be argued that Trump is the world's #1 racist. There are many reasons why Donald Trump shouldn't be welcome in Scotland, and the speakers that have spoken before me have gone through a number of those reasons. I'm going to concentrate on his racism. The US president has a long history of racism, and it's absolutely ironic that he regards himself as the least racist person you have ever come across. Those are the words he used. We know the truth. During his campaign, the first time he ran for the presidency, Trump consistently made overt racist and other prejudiced comments, such as labelling Mexican immigrants as criminals and rapists, such as advocating for a ban on all Muslims entering the US, such as implying that a judge should disqualify himself from a case solely based on his Mexican heritage. This pattern has gone on, and during his first term, Trump continued to engage in racist behaviour, ranging from stereotyping a black reporter to catering to white supremacists during their violent protest in Charlottesville, Virginia. During the pandemic, Trump referred to the COVID virus as the Chinese virus and Kung Flu, derogatory words that exploit the xenophobic sentiments he embraced during his 2016 presidential campaign. This was disgusting racist language, and if that isn't hate speech, I don't know what is, but he gets away with it. These were not just words. They had an effect on what happened in practice to many people, some living in Edinburgh who present as East Asian or Southeast Asian. There were lots of verbal and physical attacks on those members of our community as the racists felt confident to go on the offensive. The words of Donald Trump gave confidence to racists. They continue to give confidence to racists. Those words coming from the most well-known politician in the world helped those racists to feel what they were doing was perfectly okay. Stand Up to Racism was proud to support protest rallies organised by the Southeast Asian students. And I can tell you, those students had the support of the majority of people in Edinburgh, because in our experience, most people are opposed to racism. And that's what makes us vote. Now, Trump is undertaking in the US what he has referred to as the single largest mass deportation program in history through his immigration and customs enforcement policy. But Duncan talked about it earlier. The people have poured onto the streets, particularly in Los Angeles, to stop him getting away with it. And we send our absolute solidarity to those people that are resisting ICE in the US. touchdown at Prestwick this time, he said, on immigration, you'd better get your act together or you're not going to have Europe anymore. That is a clear signal to every racist and fascist who wants to attack and burn down hotels where asylum seekers are held. That is a clear signal to those people that what they are doing is okay. We have the Edinburgh Festival coming up soon. Duncan talked about this as well. As Edinburgh opens its doors to welcome visitors from around the world to its multicultural international festival, far-right organisers of the so-called Great British National Strike in Edinburgh have threatened more racist hatred and intimidation when they return to the city on August the 1st. And those far-right organisers will feel legitimised by the words of Donald Trump. On May the 24th, they organised a far-right protest at St Giles in Edinburgh under the guise of just being concerned about immigration. But the mask quickly slipped as they showed no shame in displaying vile racism and support for fascists, as well as physically attacking one of the co-conveners of Stand Up to Racism, Edinburgh. In Glasgow, a sister far-right protest by the group displayed a prominent sign reading "Free Tommy Robinson," holding Israeli flags, openly seen and attacking anti-racists who had gathered to oppose them. Anti-racists outnumbered the racists 10 to 1 in Edinburgh and completely drowned out in several hours. And we're getting ready to do the same on the 1st of August. We urge you all to join us. The large numbers of the far-right managing to mobilise is a worrying sign that the racists have not just been emboldened by Trump. They've been encouraged by the racist climate created by the forming day and by Keir Starmer's ever-growing capitulation to racism as the disgusting line of a stranger speech, a speech he has since distanced himself from, providing anti-racists were correct, and it proves anti-racists were correct to oppose this as racism. The far right are trying to mobilise again. They want to permit a long summer of racist threats and violence. They want a return of fascist rights and Islamophobia for progress. We saw across the street.
Are these yours?
Last summer.
Are they yours? They just fell.
It's critical that anti-racists make sure that the far right is small and demoralised by mobilising against them whenever they
Yeah, sure. I think someone just left it. Just take the other one.
So join us at the Meadows on the 1st of August at 6 p.m. to show a message of solidarity with migrants, all those far-right we need to send a clear message that Edinburgh is no place for racism and hatred, and we welcome refugees and migrants.
We're giving you free copies, free sponsored copies of today's Morning Star. Just anybody doing Palestinian solidarity work. You can order it till you do that. No, you'll be all right.
Donald Trump, we know you. You're a racist through and through. Donald Trump, we know you. You're a racist through and through. Donald Trump, we know you. You're a racist through and through. Donald Trump, we know you. You're a racist through and through.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how far it was. Somebody said that was when you were attacking embassy. Somebody suggested actually build a beyond that building. So I think from there we certainly got busier. Not as many as
over 1,000.
yeah.
It comes in hundreds. Because up to here, that way it's more than 100.
Oh, definitely. Oh, yeah. And I don't know how many are.
Yeah, because
it's hard to see. Like,
yeah, it's been really tight in there.
right.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's spinning out.
Are you
Yeah,
so you recognise quite a few other cameramen?
yeah. I mean, it's only the same people.
Because some of the grown-ups were here, but they maybe had to go. So very quickly, basically, Christians were kind of actually obviously we want to see it's Tuesday the 29th of July. We'll be outside the Scottish Parliament, peacefully saying we want prayer at things. And if anybody can join us, don't worry, you don't have to pay. It's not compulsory. We'll be there.